I don't know, I found myself down the street of tragedy. My life was nothing but a misery. Life down the street was the stronger to survive. I, being the weakest, I had to survive. And suffering became part of me, and everybody seems to run away from me. A lot of questions were burning at the back of my head. I saw with all the stress I looked like a walking dead. Being a nobody just freaks me out, and this was a painful truth that I can just seem to admit. Something was telling me this is not what you're meant to be, but what I'm dying to be, so far away to be. I was a good dreamer, dreaming to be someone. I never wanted to be like everyone, but bringing the dreams to reality was a nightmare to me, because there was no one to support me. I wonder why people never loved me, yet I did everything it took to make them love me. Negativity in me was stronger than the positivity, and I couldn't just see myself from becoming someone great. And I finally came to admit all of my dreams were fading away, and I was left with no other way. All of a sudden my vision was blurred, and I was left with nothing to live for. So what am I here for? I once slept and wished that when I wake up, I find myself away from the street of suffering, away from this planet of killing. I wish that when I look at the sky, they turn blue. When I look at the grass, they turn green. And maybe I can hope again. Maybe I can hope again. Maybe I can dream again. Waking up the following day, I opened my eyes, and all I could see is suffering, anxiety, violence, corruption, and I was left with no option but to make my final conclusion that this life is not worth a living. But I took a caution that maybe there's something missing. But until I find the missing piece, this life to me was not worth a living. Second standing to decades, but still too many questions and less answers. It wasn't until the day of transformation, that great day of transition, for the first time in my life, I met this friend. This friend who is a hope to the hopeless, help to the helpless, dream to the dreamless, father to the fatherless, king of kings, savior of beings, who doesn't see my bad, who made me proud. You see, when we became friends, I can't describe what happened, but one thing for sure, my life was never the same again. So this for the one who was their lowest, hopeless, helpless, detested, hated, and abandoned. You with no shoulder to lean on, you with no more strength to press on, you lying in bed in that emergency room, you thinking of taking your life in that room, you knocked down by life, you don't see the worth of life. Wipe those tears from your eyes, don't cry, cause all is not over yet. You have this friend too, who is strong, stronger than the chains holding down your life. Good shepherd will lead you through greener pastures and guide your life. They killed him in order to stop him, but he conquered death in that grave. He's always there to share your griefs. He is a savior to the captives. He gives dead lives. I can't just find the right words to describe him. He found me at my lowest when I needed help the most. I didn't have any more strength, but he told me, in my weakness, he is my strength. I'm not afraid of dreaming. I was never given a heart of fear. I know this world is not fair, so I don't expect to be treated fair. None of them told me I can do it. They're all haters. None of them told me the truth. They're all cheaters. I'm letting go of my past. This is the new me. I found my savior who lives in me. I wipe my tears. I won't cry. Though hard to follow him, I'll try. Though I don't deserve his love, he gave to me. His precious life he gave to me. My heavy burden he carried for me. For real, east or west, home is the best. And home is in him. And him is Jesus Christ. He is more than the world can ever need.